spring of 2012, on a small planet in a nearby galaxy, NASA brought together grade 10 and 11 students from all over northern Saskatchewan to the bustling metropolis of Saskatoon to attend their second annual Exploration Conference. The students and their chaperones were housed on campus at the U of S residences. The conference, which takes place in May of each year, includes 3 days of presentations, tours, and info on how to apply and succeed in many of the post-secondary institutions in Saskatoon. That's Brandon White. Brandon is the president of NASA. He was also one of the tour guides. And there's Aaron Bell. He's the treasurer.
My name's Aaron Bell. I grew up in La Ronge.
And that's Evan Cooley, the VP Internal.
Hey guys, my name's Evan Cooley. I am the VP Internal NASA.
Jamie Gollitz, the VP External. And Ariane Nimitz, NASA's secretary. Finally, we have Janelle Watt, the group's social coordinator. NASA is a volunteer-based student organization. That means everyone in the group does their part to make the event a success. Students leading students. NASA, the Northern Administration Students Association, of course, is a group of post-secondary students from several institutions, including the U of S and SciAst Kelsey campus. NASA was formed in 2008 to provide support services to students from the Northern Administration District of Saskatchewan for their successful integration into the post-secondary setting. The group currently offers laptop lending and tutoring programs as well as affordable social events for students and is free to join. The NASA Exploration Conference's purpose is to introduce students to Saskatoon and the post-secondary environment, and to assist with communicating the future career choices that are available to them. The first annual conference in 2011 was attended by 80 students and 22 chaperones from communities as far north as Fond du Lac, as far east as Cumberland House, and as far west as Dillon. It was a great success for outreach, but the 2012 conference needed to be even better. On Wednesday, the first day, students and chaperones traveled in from their respective communities. All transportation costs, including meals and parking, were reimbursed by NASA so that all schools in the province may attend. On arrival, participants were checked in and everyone got set up with itineraries, as well as backpacks, t-shirts, and all kinds of NASA U of S gear. Students from each town were then randomly divided into 4 groups to help encourage meeting students from other towns and to deal with the large number of participants. There was a brief orientation, some pizza, and introduction by NASA to the students. To wrap up the first day, each group participated in a picture-guided scavenger hunt of the U of S campus. This event featured many iconic locations and landmarks of the U of S campus, including the Thorvaldsen Stone, the T-Rex, and others, and helped to acquaint the kids with their peers as well as the U of S campus. The students were then released to their chaperones for free time to get settled in, see a movie, or do some late-night shopping in the big city. Thursday, day 2, was the busiest day of each conference. Following breakfast, each of the 4 groups of students attended hour-long sessions or activities, 2 in the morning and 2 in the afternoon. These sessions included a presentation by U of S Admissions, a science-based activity, a talk by SciAst Admissions, and a city tour. One of the largest hurdles a new student faces is not the inability to succeed, but a lack of information about university and the trades. What kinds of degrees are available? How do you apply? Where do you live? How can you afford to go? These are the kinds of simple questions that the U of S Admissions Department aims to answer.
Very healthy, but it tastes really bad. So we can identify that bad tasting compound. Across the street, you see some open fields there and some trees and shrubs. Try to make a ball out of it. Get it too wet, it's not going to work.
Cool. Similarly, new students knew relatively little about the programs available at their institution. What are the differences between a university degree and a diploma? How do the trades differ from academia? Where can you take classes for both? The knowledgeable staff at the U of S and SciAst Kelsey campuses easily supplied answers.
Let's go. They also do lots of videos.
Pretty awesome.
Again, this is one of the examples of the shops. You do not have a ticket. You know what you are? You're a laborer.
What was the best part so far this morning?
SIAS.
The SIAS tour? Sweet. What'd you guys do there?
Just touring.
Trying. So far, so good.
Oh, right, because it's the SIAS tour.
Yeah.
Sweet deal.
During lunch, there is a career fair where the majority of the conference's sponsors, plus a few campus groups, have a chance to appeal to the students and explain why they are interested in Northern grads. This acts as an incentive to inspire the kids toward continuing their education. They also get a lot of free stuff. Positive reinforcement. The science activities were put on by different colleges on campus and acted as a fun way to show the kids what science can do. They included making DNA necklaces with biology, video game design with computer science, concrete pressure tests with engineering, and others.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's crazy how they can just pull out a DNA strand like that. Like,
I know.
We're gonna take a little tour around the city. If you have any questions, I can do my best to answer them.
The city tour was accomplished using chartered buses. Brandon White, the group's president, acted as the tour guide. He supplied historical information about Saskatoon and the surrounding area and pointed out local amenities that are valuable to students staying in the city.
So this is Broadway. It's another great hive of Saskatoon. It's really great for culture.
For dinner, all the students were shipped to TCU Place on chartered buses. Dress was formal casual, so there was a range of attire, but most were smartly done up.
So excited.
I'm so excited. This is a big conference. Lots of people here. You guys look like you're having a great time.
During the dinner, John Desjardins spoke. He's a past NASA president. There were also speeches by Candace Wasakase Lafferty, the director of Aboriginal Engagement at U of S, and Brandon as well.
Take this opportunity. We kind of felt like we missed it. Can we all give John a hand? Congratulations for having his beautiful baby.
Speakers were presented with gifts. And after supper, there was a dance with a DJ. The dance kicked off with a local breakdancing group called the Good Squad. There was also a live DJ, karaoke, and prizes for dancing participation. All in all, a great night out. On Friday, the last day, students were given a break from presentations to participate in physical activity and wellness. This was used to blow off some steam and have some fun in the university environment. It was also to reinforce the idea that success means balance between work and play. Students chose from volleyball, yoga, rock climbing, or free time in the gym. After the physical activities, everyone met for a send-off and prize ceremony. Feedback forms were collected from all participants and chaperones so that future events may be improved. Prizes were then awarded to the top groups in the scavenger hunt, as well as for overall attitude and participation in the conference, one from each of the 4 groups of students. Finally, a single prize was drawn randomly. The prizes included laptops, iPods, and University of Saskatchewan memorabilia. NASA's 2012 Exploration Conference was a great success and was attended by 90 students and 31 chaperones from many regions of northern Saskatchewan. To the participants, thank you for attending and good luck in your future. To the volunteers, thank you for your time and your dedication. All costs to the participants were covered by NASA fundraising and the support of gracious sponsors. Without your support, none of this would be possible.